nothing. Watch me break them down, break them down, break them down. It's easy. Watch me break them down, break them down, break them down. They say they competition, but they nothing but some clowns. Watch me break them down, break them down, break them down. It's nothing. Watch me break them down, break them down, break them down. Watch me break them down, break them down, break them down. They say they competition, but them niggas going down.
Now these fools got me wondering what the beef is all about. Mama scared to have me home, my homie broke into her house. Now I had to be the snake since he wanna be the mouse. Trying to get me for my bread and leave me crumbs on the couch. People born with your spouse, I ain't playing, break them down. Got a truck full of dogs and shit's about to go down. Nope, I don't make up, hell no, ain't no clown. I play the game on the bench so I can watch the out of town. I keep it real in this game, y'all niggas be faking, slowing me down, and my time you be wasting. Gotta slow myself down, God grant me patience. Run through the hoes like the realm that I am. Calling me a dog when yet you a bitch. Buying up kids and no I ain't rich. I got the best dope, yeah, feel this shit. And the whole neighborhood wanna take a hit. Dope rhymes, yeah, get a taste of the spit. We can swap it out, his and your trip. Got my mind lost, tell me where is my soul. Cut out my own eyes, then hang up the fro.
Somebody tell me, man, sometimes do you feel lost? Knowing not the way to go, cause you throw it off. Gotta pay the cost if you wanna be the boss. It's never free in this world, everything costs. Somebody tell me, man, sometimes do you feel lost? Knowing not the way to go, cause you throw it off. Gotta pay the cost if you wanna be the boss. It's never free in this world, everything costs. What goes around, back around, right back in your face. Staring you point blank in the eyes with no pity or no grace. What goes around, back around, right back in your face. Staring you point blank in the eyes with no pity or no grace. Depend on nobody.
Watch me break them down, break them down, break them down. It's nothing. Watch me break them down, break them down, break them down. It's easy. Watch me break them down, break them down, break them down. They say they come with
IBD, Dr. Frizzle, Dr. Frizzle Frost. Welcome to Frostville. We're about to talk about leadership versus control. We know in a lot of relationships, we got the submissive thing going, you know what I'm saying? That's all over the internet, women being submissive. A lot of women saying that's control. Got some women saying that's leadership. But how do we take leadership? What is leadership? What is control? So we're about to dissect this thing, man. How to be a leader versus whether you're trying to control somebody. So I'm gonna hit y'all with the intro so we can dive right into this thing, man. Let's get ready for surgery.
Lost count of the brothers we lost to these streets. It done came to sometimes either him or me. All the time I kept my eyes on my enemies. Had people that was that called family. Said loyalty's a must, but I lost that trust. I just knew that I loved her, but the facts was lust. Should've had my nose in the wind, but I was sneezing off dust. Achoo, bless you, still this world is cruel. The table's set, but the chairs are empty. Lies were served like a feast of plenty. Whispers carve knives that cut so deep. Promises are sold for secrets to keep. I build my trust on fragile stone. Now I stand here all alone. Betrayal's flame won't burn me down. I'll rise up strong. Wear the crown. Through the ashes, through the scars, I'll light the dark like falling stars. Blood means nothing when hearts grow cold. Their smiles were masks, their hands were stones. They watched me drown, they watched me fight, but I broke the chains in the heat of night. I've seen shadows, I've seen the fall. Now I'll be the ice that breaks them all. Betrayal's flame won't burn me down. I'll rise up strong. Wear the crown. Through the ashes, through the scars, I'll
Frostville, salute to the host, Dr. Frizzle Frost. Let's suit up. Let's get ready for surgery.
Y'all, let's get ready to break that thing down. We here for a good time, not a long time. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody that came through. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get right into that thing, man. So leadership versus control. We got to understand the dynamics of this shit because a lot of you guys think you're leading, but you're controlling. And some women think you're controlling when you're leading. So we're about to dissect this thing, man. So many people confuse control with leadership because both involve influence. However, they operate very differently and produce very different results. Control relies on power. Leadership relies on influence. Control creates compliance. Leadership creates commitment. Control focuses on authority. Leadership focuses on guidance. Control uses fear of consequences. Leadership uses trust and respect. Control demands obedience. Leadership encourages cooperation. Control short-term results. Leadership long-term growth. Control restricts independence. Leadership develops independence. Pretty much, man, control, you're not trying to let somebody be free of their own thoughts, and you want to control their thoughts. Leadership gives you choices. You can either deal with this shit or not, right? Number one, control says, do what I say. A controlling person wants things done their way and often feels uncomfortable when others think or act differently. For example, a manager tells employees exactly how to complete every task and becomes frustrated when they offer suggestions. The positive side can be effective during emergencies, provides structure when chaos exists, right? Negative creates resentment, stifles creativity and growth. So definitely, like, do what I say, as I say now. You know what I'm saying? That's basically control. A leader will actually say, they'll give you examples of how to do it and let you figure it out the best way you could do it on your own. Leadership says, let's achieve this together. A leader focuses on the goal while empowering others to contribute. For example, a coach explains the objective and allows players to use their strength to achieve success. The positive, it builds confidence, encourages ownership and accountability. The negative side requires patience and trust. So you got to be patient. Control focuses on compliance. The goal of control is often getting people to obey. Common mindset. If you don't do it my way, you're wrong. The result, people may follow instructions, but often only when the controlling person is present. You definitely don't want that happening. You definitely want them to follow instructions while you're gone. So best to be not controlling, but leading the situation. Not getting the person to obey what you say, but do as they told, the way they feel comfortable. Leadership focuses on buy-in. Leaders help people understand the why behind decisions. Company mindset. If people understand the vision, they'll support it. Results. People remain motivated even when the leader isn't around, right? Control uses fear. Control often relies on punishment, guilt, threats, intimidation. Relationship example. If you love me, you wouldn't talk to your friends. We all heard that, right? Somewhere down the line, either in our own lives or somebody else's life. Somebody trying to get rid of your friends. So this isn't leadership, it's manipulation. And I do got a video on manipulation. Y'all can go check that out. Leadership uses respect. Leadership is built on mutual respect and trust. Relationship example. I trust you. Let's discuss any concerns openly. This strengthens the relationship rather than weaken it, right? Control creates dependence. Controlling individuals often want others to rely on them for decisions. These are the signs: micromanaging, excessive monitoring, refusing to delegate. The results: others stop thinking for themselves, and you definitely don't want people to stop thinking for themselves when it comes to making decisions, because your decisions is not the only one that matters when you in a team, when you got a team. Leadership creates growth. Leaders want people to become capable and independent. These are the signs: teaching skills, encouraging decision making, supporting personal development. The results: people become stronger and more confident. Control protects the ego. Many controlling behaviors come from insecurity, fear of losing power, fear of failure, fear of rejection. The need to control often increases when someone feels threatened. For example, a partner constantly checks on the other's phone because they fear being betrayed. Just for example, which you shouldn't go through people's phones anyway. Leadership serves the mission. Great leaders put the mission, team, or relationship ahead of their ego. For example, a leader gives credit to others and accepts responsibility when things go wrong. This creates loyalty and trust. In relationships, controlling partner. In a relationship, this examples for a controlling partner. Wants to dictate behavior, uses guilt, pressure, or ultimatums, monitors activities excessively, views disagreements as challenges to authority. It's the leadership in relationships. Leads through example, communicates expectations clearly, respects boundaries, encourages mutual growth. The biggest difference: control asks, how can I make people do what I want? Leadership asks, how can I inspire people to become their best while achieving a shared goal? The strongest leaders can take control when necessary, but they don't live there. They use controls sparingly in situations that require immediate direction, while spreading most of their time building trust, influence, and respect. So those are the difference with control, or between control and leadership. Take that how I give it, how you want it. But yeah, definitely you want to be a leader. If you're leading people into the right direction, especially if you got a team, you got a partner, or you're in a relationship type situation, even when you got a roster. Even when you got a roster, you still want to be that leader to lead them into greatness. And I always say this, like when it comes to relationship, guys be like, they be like, after the breakup, right? They be like, oh, she ain't nothing without me. She ain't gonna never be nothing without me. I hope she fall, red pill type of shit. I hope she hit the wall. Wait till she hit the wall. Ain't nobody gonna want her. That red pill bullshit. Cause this is not red pill. This is not manosphere. This is Frostville, where we turn barbarians into warriors. So, yeah. So that bullshit. But when you're a leader, you want people to leave better than when they came. So if you end the relationship, you want that person to be better. You want them to be great. You support their decision. You know what I'm saying? Like you support their decision if they wanted to walk away. So if they wanted to leave the relationship to better themselves, you okay with that, because why have a person miserable in a relationship with your ass when they can be happy without your ass? And I always use this term. I always use this saying. I'd rather you be happy with me or without me. You know what I'm saying? That's the term I always use, or the saying I always use. And a lot of people don't follow that, but that's very important to follow. It's very important to follow. You need to follow that, because it's a lot of destruction in this world. It's a lot of sadness in this world. It's a lot of madness in this world. It's a lot of stress in this world. It's a lot of depression in this world. And to see people go through that, or even if you've been through that, you shouldn't want the next person to feel the way that you felt when you went through that, right? You shouldn't want people to feel hurt. You shouldn't want people to live in pain, fear, directionless. You want people to know where they're going. You want people to know what they gonna do. You want to help inspire that. You want to help them motivate their thoughts to accomplish, to succeed. Or if not, just stay the fuck out the way. Stay the fuck out the way. Move, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get out of people's way so they can develop, so they can elevate, make changes in their life for the better. But a lot of people want to see the worst in people, and I can understand that we live on the devil's playground. So we're not going to see a lot of that. We're not going to see a lot of that. Now, I can get on here and talk about why women can't accept accountability and have people running in this motherfucker left and right. But I can talk about something like this, and it's gonna be slow. It's a slow night. You know what I'm saying? It's a slow night. So but I gotta put this message out there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta push this message. And so we're gonna talk about some things that you want to hear. We're gonna talk about some things you don't want to hear, but the things you don't want to hear is what you need to hear. That's what you really need to hear. So like I said, though, we're not in here for a long time. We're in here for a good time. And this is a learning section right here. We definitely want to talk about the principles of the fact. I got a video on that. I do got a video on that, but I do want to retouch on that. The principles of the fact. I do want to retouch on that. We got a couple more videos coming. I usually have my list right here, but I think my girl moved my list. I know she moved it. She moved my list, but yeah, I got to look on there and get my topics ready. But we got a couple more things coming, man. We gonna be anything dropping. Game time, game nights. You know, we still got that going. So yeah, we play the game, we talk, we chop it up. That's what we do over here. Turning barbarians into warriors. And you can also reach me on IG. You can reach me on IG, hit my message if you want to interview. If you got anything going with yourself, I want to know how you develop from point A to point Z. So you want to set up an interview, holler at me on my IG, Frizzle Frost. Hit me in the DMs. We can set that up. Also, if you just want to be a special guest, and you got a topic you want to touch on with me, we can also set that up. Hit me up in my IG. Let's talk about it. But other than that, people, that's pretty much all I got for tonight. Not here for a long time, but a good time. So that's all I got for tonight. So we're about to get up out of here. And I'm going to touch up on some more stuff. Might jump on the game a little bit. I beat Dr. Frizzle Frost. And remember, we don't need no helicopter to elevate over hills. Peace and prosperity to you all.
Lost count of the brothers we lost to these streets. It done came to sometimes either him or me. All the time I kept my eyes on my enemies. Had people that was that called family. Said loyalty's a must, but I lost that trust. I just knew that I loved her, but the facts was lust. Should've had my nose in the wind, but I was sneezing off dust. Achoo. Bless you, still this world is cruel. The table's set, but the chairs are empty. Lies were served like a feast of plenty. Whispers carve knives that cut so deep. Promises are sold for secrets to keep. I build my trust on fragile stone. Now I stand here all alone. Betrayal's flame won't burn me down. I'll rise up strong. Wear the crown. Through the ashes, through the scars, I'll light the dark like falling stars. Blood means nothing when hearts grow cold. Their smiles were masks, their hands were stones. They watched me drown, they watched me fight, but I broke the chains in the heat of night. I've seen shadows, I've seen the fall. Now I'll be the ice that breaks them all. Betrayal's flame won't burn me down. I'll rise up strong. Wear the crown. Through the ashes, through the scars, I'll light the dark like falling stars. I'm cold, bitch. I'm cold, bitch. Cold, bitch. Welcome to Frostville. Salute to the host, Dr. Frizzle Frost. Let's suit up. Let's get ready for surgery.
Get your ass up out of here.